Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made this adorable chocolate covered Oreos. These treats were so much fun to make, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So to make the unicorn pieces, I used some fondant. This fondant was pretty soft, so I added some Tylose to the fondant to stiffen it up. Now that it is the consistency that I wanted, I'm going to go ahead and portion off some fondant to make my unicorn ears. I simply made some triangle shapes for the ears. Also, while making them, I put the rest of my pieces in the bag because fondant hardens as it sits in the air. So next, I'm going to make my unicorn horn. And to get the shape, I roll some pieces of fondant, making sure that the ends are thinner than the center piece of the fondant. And once it's like that, I go ahead and just twist it around itself and I make the horn. To make sure all my pieces are equal length, I align them side by side and cut them. Here I'm coloring some fondant so that way I can make some flowers that are going to be the decorative pieces for the unicorn. I'll be using this flower plunger to make the flower shapes. I'm going to go ahead and let these air dry. I will be painting them, and I like for them to be a lot harder before I put any wet paint on them. Here's what I used to make the chocolate covered Oreos. This is the chocolate that I use. I break it down to make it a lot easier to melt. I do not own a microwave, so what I do is a double boil method. I boil some water and I put it in the bowl, and then I put my glass bowl on top of that. I do not let the hot water touch the bowl because it can scorch the chocolate, and I just let it sit for a while, and as you're going to see, it melts beautifully. Make sure when you push your Oreo down, you don't push it all the way through, and you don't want it touching the sides because you don't want the Oreo to show through your chocolate. Before I adhere the pieces to the Oreos, I like to place them just to see how they all look. Once I like the placements, I go ahead and take some water. You don't need a lot. I could just put some on this paintbrush and tap it on the cup to make the excess come off. And then I'm going to put some water on the back of the fondant. When fondant is wet, it gets sticky and tacky like glue. And therefore, this was perfect to make it stick to the Oreo pieces. And also, before they dry, they can move around a little bit. So to get the perfect placement, I like to take a toothpick and put them in their correct positions. And there you have it, you guys. Some adorable unicorn chocolate covered Oreos. These are sure to wow your guests at any event. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you in another video.